Hello, everybody. I am really hurt and angry and disappointed in how people say they're consumers of mental health, that they are diagnosed and they understand the Murphy Bill. And then they say, oh, but you don't. You don't even know what you're talking about. Oh, yes, I do. Because I live it every day. And many other people live it every day. And I am just sick of being bullied. And, if they don't like something, fine, don't like it. Disagree to agree. What happened to consumers working together? What happened to nothing without us, about us, without us? Okay? We all have different opinions. Allow us to have those opinions and respect that, you know what? There's going to be some good and bad in everything. And not everything's going to be the way that we want it to be. It's like, I don't get how people can just say, oh, well, Joy's just talking. She doesn't understand. Oh, Joy is this and Joy is that. Thank you. Because I'm renting space in your head. And I'm important because you got to talk about me. So you keep it up. Secondly, the saying, I'm not understanding the Murphy Law. Oh, I do. I understand it very well. And I also understand that, there's going to be things that, we're not going to like in anything we do, in any bill. I can think of things from bills that nobody liked, but they passed. And then when they got implemented, people had a little bit of a say and changed it a little bit. That's where we need to work on it. I don't see you guys forking out millions of dollars and saying, okay, let's get all these consumers together and we'll just, go down and bombard everybody. Because it'd be a riot. It'd be wrong. But yet, you want to sit there and you want to condemn me for allowing people to have a voice and for me to have an open opinion. My beliefs are my beliefs, yes. But I don't force them on anybody, nor will I ever ask somebody to stand at my side. Because you know what? If I do stand by your side, you should be very honored. Because I don't stand by many. And when I do stand by somebody, it's because they have something that I see good in them. And I don't look at the bad. And, I want to say names, but I'm not going to. Because it ain't worth it. It's like I'm blowing hot air if I do say any of that. All I can say is that this Murphy Bill is going to help the percentage of people that ain't getting help today. And for people to say it's forced treatment and that they're going to go in your houses and force you on medication and they're going to, do all the things they did back in the 60s, they can't. There is a law blocking it. And that law was put into place when they closed a lot of the state hospitals. Yes, granted, they still have some state hospitals, but they're not ran the way that they used to be. And if they are, then somebody needs to report them. And that's why the federal is stepping in. Because of the fact that there is places that are running the way they ran back in the years. And we don't want that. But we don't want our people going and having to lay on a cement block or on a little mat treated as animals either. If they've got a real issue, we want to deal with it. And we want them to get treatment. And, you know, I'm not very good at all this. But I can tell you one thing I'm good at. That I'm good out there and I reach out every day. And I know what it's like to not be able to go to the hospital and visit somebody because of the fact that they say it's breaking the HIPAA law if they tell me that the person's there. When in reality, that ain't even part of the HIPAA law. The HIPAA law was to protect the medical records. It wasn't to protect people from seeing and being touched and being held. That's what's happening today. That's what we got to realize. That our homeless need to be hugged. Our people in jail need to be hugged. They need to have that touch. They need to have that communication, which is not happening today. They need to know that somebody out here cares. And if nobody's told you that they care about you today, I care about you. So please, stop this bickering, stop this fighting, stop trying to stop something that needs to happen. We need change. And we need something to make our mental health system better, because it is broken. And unless you can give a clear, concrete solution and write it in as a bill, then I suggest you sit back and you say, okay, at least we're getting something done here, and at least somebody has some courage to step up and make it happen. And if you've got anything to suggest or anything to modify, then that's what you need to be working on, not trying to say, well, we're going to be losing money for this and da-da-da-da-da, because it's not about that. Because we may lose in one area, but we're going to gain 100% in another area. Because that's the way it works. And don't tell me how to explain it, because I don't know. It just works that way. But all these people who sit and are, you know, complaining and saying that I'm this and I'm that and I don't know and I don't understand. Keep telling yourself that, because guess what? I'm renting space in your head. And that means I'm important to you, so thank you. Have a great day.